Hi, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up independent demonstrator from Kansas, and we're here this week to do card number 3 with our artistically inked suite. And I'm going to point you down and we're going to get started. I am not actually on live, so I will not see your comments if you're watching live, but as soon as I get home, I will check them out and I will answer every single one of them. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to try to see if you can see where we're working. All right. I have a piece of shaded spruce cardstock that is cut 4 1/4 by 11 and folded in half to make a card base 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Going to set that to the side for now. I also have some pieces from the Expressions in Ink Designer Series paper that is retiring May 2nd, but as of today, it is still available. Now, if this paper is gone, there are some images, stamps in the artistically inked stamp set that could make a very similar design by using your stamps on plain white cardstock. So that's an option. I'm not actually even stamping with the artistically inked stamp set today. We are making a Christmas card because this is the 3rd week of the month. And we are using all dies and the pattern paper. And then I am using a Christmas sentiment from the Evergreen Elegance stamp set. And we're going to stamp that in the shaded spruce ink. Says Merry Christmas, and we're just going to put it here at the bottom of this piece of pattern paper. And there it is. That's the only stamping we are doing on today's card. So I'm going to pull the card base back over. Sorry, I was trying to clean off my stamp. I'm going to pull the card base back over and we're going to start putting some of the pattern paper on there. I'm covering up what everyone would say is the pretty side with all the different colors and the gold trim, but that's not what I want for my Christmas card. So, this is going on the inside, and it gives you a gorgeous piece of pattern paper that matches what we have on the outside in a minute, and you could write your message, send a special note to someone for Christmas. And then we're going to do the same thing with the piece of pattern paper that we just stamped on. Now, I am imagining that these colors are representing my Christmas tree up here. This is my tree. And I am going to move my grid paper and get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss over here and start cutting out some dies. I brought the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss downstairs today, but I think I'm going to need to trim up my gold paper over there because I think it's too wide. So we put it like, you can see it better just like that. Okay, so let me grab my paper trimmer and going to trim this just a bit. I'm going to make it about 3¼ inches wide, no wider. And the first thing we're going to do is grab from the artistic dies and make a branch, a gold branch. This is me pretending this is on our Christmas tree. Oops. Grab that die. Now I have put the adhesive sheets on the back of this so that it will make it so much easier to adhere it to our card. Okay, here we go. Let's get it going through and then grab the top to hold the cut and emboss in place. Oh, I should leave that down. We're not done. Okay. This die is finished, and we're going to put that away. Somehow I keep managing to get down here without my foam brush to try to get those little pieces out of the die. But all we're going to do for now is just pull it out and put it to the side. Now we're going to make a few little ornaments. And I have different pieces of the Expressions of Ink Designer Series paper. So we can get ornaments with different colors on them. And I have my layering circle dies, which I just want to use some of the smaller ones, maybe the scalloped edge and a straight edge. Okay, there's a couple of tiny ones. And I might even want like one a little tiny bit bigger. Let's see what we got. I think some of my dies are not here at this moment, but that's okay. I'm not sure where they are. We'll take this one and see. Oh, I think we might have to do both of the small ones on the green, and then papaya at the same time as the green ones. Now we'll put on the top die plate, and here we go. And I think we are done with our cut and emboss, so I'll put it aside. And put our circle dies aside. And there's our sweet little ornaments. Okay. Now, we're going to pull this back and try to put it all together. The first thing I'm going to do is take the adhesive sheet backing off. And many of the little cut out pieces should come off on the die. I'm just kind of trying to press them on there and make sure that they do. They're not all coming off, but a whole lot of them. Alright. And then I'm going to go back through and take my snips and just start poking out these little gold pieces. They actually will stick really well to your finger if you just press your finger on the back and pull. You get left with some little gold pieces. Those are sticking to the desk, but we will take care of that after a bit. And now we just find a way to hang our gold branches. All right, and then we take our 3 circles, which are our Christmas ornaments, and we are going to hang them from the tree as well. If you have gold thread or a pen that you want to draw a line like string hanging from the tree to the ornament, that will also work well. We're going to put bows on the very top of them. We'll just stick that right there. And we'll hang one right there. And another one. These little leaf pieces are everywhere. Another one right up in there. And I'm going to use dimensionals to give them a little depth. And then we will get the bows on top of them. And then our Christmas card with the artistically inked stamp set will be finished. Okay, I pre-tied the bows, so you can just pop them on the glue dots, and then stick them on the card. All right, and there we have our Christmas card made with the artistically inked stamp set, although I didn't actually use the stamp set on this card. But these are products from the Expressions and Ink Suite. And there's the inside with a place for you to write your message. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas card, and I will see you back here next Thursday at 2 o'clock for our final featured stamp set of April with the artistically inked stamp set. See you then.